Hey guys, and welcome to the CC&J. Jay, we're on camera, son. Welcome to the CC&J show. So today's show will be, I forgot. Nah, it will be a Q&A. Certain things you should just expect out of your husband. And I was like, what? Really? I said, Jay, I need to ask you some questions.
What's the question?
So, question number one for the ladies. Is it true that men cannot be faithful?
Oh, ooh. Okay. This one is not that hard. The answer is men can be faithful.
Really?
I understand where you get this question from, though. There's a lot of people, prehistoric ideologies that they feel like men are supposed to do whatever they want. People say like boys will be boys and all this stuff. But it's 2017. It's not the 1800s. It's not the 1960s. Women's got rights. Women's running for president. Things like that. We got to respect our women. Especially if you're in a melanated community. This might not be for everybody, but the melanated woman is the original creator. So, that's a whole nother conversation. But you're supposed to be able to protect your woman and provide for your woman and respect your woman. So men should be able to be faithful. I know a lot of guys who are extremely faithful and, taking care of their families. And I'm proud of those guys. Those guys know you all know who you are. We talk on a daily basis, yeah, I mean, I understand that like a lot of guys were raised in a sense where they supposed to, a lot of guys believe that like it's in our nature, to be promiscuous and plant seeds all over the place. But in today's society, honestly, if you have that belief in your mind, you're actually making the world a terrible place, because now children are being brought up in societies without parents, without guidance. And it's just a reciprocating effect, and it's being passed down through the generations, where these kids are misguided and then they're running around and following all the nonsense that the world is putting on them. Am I going in too much?
No, son, like.
But yeah, so a lot of kids are being brought up misguided, and then they doing the same thing. They having children without having a proper belief or love for themselves, and building a foundation, and the world is becoming a mess. So I encourage guys to be faithful. Trust yourself, build yourself up.
Thank you, man.
Find you a beautiful woman to build a family with, to build a kingdom with, to build a legacy, and then have some children where you can add value to the world and pass on to the generation.
Okay.
I ain't mean to go in that deep. I ain't mean to go in that deep, but
I don't know. He tried.
Knocking these questions out.
Okay. Question number 2.
Can I ask the question? I want to ask you a question.
Okay, go ahead. Ask me a question.
All right, I got you. Let me bring it all the way. Okay, I got you. I got one for you. Now that we're married couples, right? And to all other married couples out there, are you still allowed to go clubbing by yourself? Like, can you go to party separately from, we party together, but what if I want to go party with my boys or, without you?
Well, before I got married, it was a no. But, I grew up. What are you looking at?
Nothing.
What are you looking at?
Nothing. You gonna put all this on the camera?
Yeah.
Alright.
Why are you looking at me like that for?
No, I'm paying attention. I'm focused. Go ahead.
He's not focused, ladies. He's not focused. I don't know what he's focused on, but
I got caught checking out the camera.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, I believe that you should allow your partner to be an individual. And this is just a belief that I just came up with because after discussing certain things with Jay, and he gave me a different perspective of how life should be. You shouldn't like strangle a person. Like, I'm not a clubbing type of person, so I don't have to. Jay, he likes to go with his friends and stuff, so it's okay. We're so busy doing so many other things. It's like, I don't know, it doesn't affect us that way. You have to, I think it has to do with trust, how much you trust that person. If you know that person is not a trustworthy person, And I don't know if being in a relationship with them, I know some people be like, it's not a person you don't trust, it's people out there. Yeah, but then your partner, and you need to discuss what that person should allow. Of course, people are gonna come up, approach your partner all the time, especially if you're with an attractive person. The thing is that you have to trust the individual you're with, and that's the type of relationship we're trying to build. So we don't believe that you should prevent each other from going to the clubs.
I got a part B to this question.
Damn, son.
All right, so CC, you know.
You got a C part too? Damn.
Yeah, I got a D and an E too. So CC be getting dressed up and she be looking fly, and a lot of stuff she wears kind of revealing or tight or whatever. And I'll be, you know, I have to dig deep and find that confidence to be like, okay, she can go ahead and you know, and I can trust her. I trust her completely, but is it okay? Because women draw a lot of attention to themselves at the clubs. You know, they could be faithful all day, but some of the stuff they're like, if you're married, should you be out there with like a dress with your back out, you know, which, you know, halfway, you know what I mean, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean. Like,
okay.
Can you, if, you know, should you be out there with the skin tight romper and with the ass all out and stuff like that, you know?
I mean, I don't know. To be honest, ladies, I need your help with this question because you're about to get me, man. I don't know. All I know is that I'm allowed to do certain things, but we have never, since we've been a couple, went out to the club separately. So I don't know if when I do decide to.
Hold up. Yes, you have.
Where?
When you was in New York.
Where did I go?
You and Lanisha. You and Lanisha or you and Charlene or one of y'all went out. Unless that's what you just told me.
We went out, but we didn't go to the club.
That's what she told me. Huh? Where you was at? Huh? I don't hear. Where you was at?
We didn't go to the club,
What?
guys.
Huh?
Anyways, guys, listen, you have to trust your partner. I believe just trust your partner, believe in them, believe in what they're saying, and know your relationship, who you are comfortable with and what you're not.
All right, so what's the next question?
Question number 3. As a couple, can you vacation separately? Can I go on my own vacation and wear my own bathing suit by myself without you not being there?
Yeah, you go on your vacation, I'm going on mine. We need a break from each other. I'm gonna be sitting back, chilling, sipping my ties, you know what I'm saying, with the straw out the coconut. No CC for a minute. None of that. No, I'm playing. I'm playing.
He wants to get rid of me so early.
Of course not. Of course not. Nah, I mean, like, we are newlyweds, so we're still having fun. And we try to implement strategies where we will never want to have vacation separately from each other. So I don't think I'm ever going to want to, like, be without you. You know, honestly, I have more fun with her than I have with anybody. I will go out with other people and then I'll be calling her like, what you doing? So,
yeah, we're best buddies.
Right. But I understand that as time go on, people start to get on each other's nerves and things like that. If that's what works in your relationship, then
do it.
Right. You know, sometimes people do need a break from each other. You're around each other, especially with business partners now, whatever.
Yeah.
You're around each other so much. So you have to have time to miss each other, and then when you come back, you have so much to tell each other and share each other. But you gotta have that kind of relationship in the first place. People who vacation separately for the purpose of like taking a break from their partner because they're frustrated with that person, that's a whole nother thing, and I don't know what to tell y'all. But I'm having a good time in this relationship.
All right.
How about you? You agree?
Yeah, pumpkin. So, question number 5, baby. You wanna ask me anything? As a married woman, as a wife.
Yeah, so couples who have friends of the opposite sex.
Oh, snap.
Can you have friends of the opposite sex and then those friends be calling you like boo boo, babe, stuff? Y'all got your own inside jokes and pet names and all that. Can you do that?
Cause you coming up with these tough questions. I'm like, yo, my questions are baby questions,
tough
man.
Question.
Be easy on me.
Tough question.
So, like, I think that you gotta be careful with that because you don't know what that other person really intend to imply, and then you gotta know your partner. If you're in a relationship where your partner doesn't like it, respect that person's opinion.
So your answer is, it's okay?
No, it's not okay for me.
I was about to say, like, yo, hold
It's
up.
not okay for me.
It's a hell no. You not gonna have no dude calling you nothing else.
Nah, they can't call me like, what up, boo?
I'm pumpkin pie,
Yeah,
and this is baby. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nobody else gonna be saying that.
No, but babe, honestly, so they can't call me like, yo, what up? Yo, what up, beautiful?
No.
What about Angel?
No. Fuck that. No. You my angel. They should be calling you CC. They better call you by your government name. You know what I mean? Tell them to check your ID. Because if that shit ain't on the ID, they better not be saying
They
it.
can't say pretty?
Hell no.
Pretty eyes?
I mean, they could say all of those things because it's true, whatever, but that's not going to be like a normal name that you answer to and y'all got that type of thing going on. Because then I'm going to be like, yo, hold up. What's good with that?
I understand.
You feel me?
I feel you.
Play them fucking games.
I hope that these questions were relevant to your relationship. I hope that some of our answers really gave you some insight into what is expected and what is not. Some answers towards the myths that people have like in life, and really allow you to see that, you know, you can allow your relationship to grow in whatever direction you want it to grow. And just let your partner know what you accept and what you don't. Gotta take the ad, boo boo.
I know, I like that.
Pumpkin pie. That's my pumpkin pie right there. So, again, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. I want you to enjoy our videos. If you have any comments, if you have any ideas, comment below.
Yeah, let us know if we answered those questions correctly. Let us know if we had some really good questions.
If you disagree.
Right. Yeah, or let us know what your opinion is on the questions that we asked. You know, hit us up if you got any questions for us, like for the next Q&A that you want us to do.
Yeah, and don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Bye.